evening and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our New York studio. I'm Chris Taylor. We begin with developments from Beijing, where Pakistan and China have jointly called for more visible and verifiable action against terrorist groups operating from Afghan territory. The call came after the 7th Pakistan-China Foreign Ministers' Strategic Dialogue, co-chaired by Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar and Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi. The joint communique stressed the need to prevent militant networks from threatening regional security and reaffirmed deepening cooperation on counter-terrorism, economic ties, and regional stability. China praised Pakistan's efforts against terrorism and reiterated its support for Pakistan's security and development goals, with both sides also reaffirming their commitment to multilateral cooperation and regional peace. Back home, National Assembly Speaker Sardar Ayaz Sadiq says the opposition has not formally approached the government to initiate dialogue. Dismissing reports of behind-the-scenes engagement, Sadiq said his role remains limited to facilitating talks if and when both sides agree. He confirmed that 4 letters have been sent to the opposition chief whip to verify leadership details, adding that the constitutional process to appoint the next leader of the opposition will begin in the next parliamentary session once signatures are confirmed. His remarks come amid continued political tensions, with PTI maintaining its rejection of formal talks with the federal government. Political tensions were also evident in Islamabad, where Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Chief Minister Sohail Afridi addressed lawyers at an event organized by the Islamabad Bar Association. Afridi urged the legal community to stand up for an independent judiciary, calling it essential for upholding the Constitution and rule of law. He encouraged lawyers to launch a movement in support of judicial independence and linked the cause to broader PTI-led street activism. Afridi also criticized restrictions on meetings with jailed PTI founder Imran Khan, stressing the need for legal safeguards and constitutional rights. We now turn to Karachi, where authorities say a major terrorist plot has been foiled. Joining us from Karachi is our correspondent Clara Bennett.
Sindh's Counter-Terrorism Department says intelligence-led operations led to the seizure of a Mazda truck carrying around 2,000 kilograms of explosives and detonators. Raids in the Rais Goth area resulted in the arrest of 3 suspects, while several others remain at large. Officials say explosive material was recovered from multiple locations, and the suspects are allegedly linked to networks associated with the banned Balochistan Liberation Army and its Majid Brigade. Authorities believe the plot was intended to destabilize security in Karachi, and a wider search operation is ongoing to track down remaining facilitators.
Thank you, Clara, for that update from Karachi. Internationally, U.S. President Donald Trump has warned that Washington could impose higher tariffs on Indian imports if New Delhi does not reduce its purchases of Russian oil. Trump said tariffs could be raised very quickly as part of efforts to pressure Russia economically and influence global energy markets. Despite duties on Indian goods already doubled to 50% last year, Indian exports to the U.S. have continued to grow, and New Delhi has maintained a firm stance against American demands. The dispute continues alongside ongoing diplomatic engagement between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Trump, though no breakthrough has yet been reported. Back in Punjab, the Lahore High Court has directed police to submit a comprehensive safety plan ahead of this year's Basant Festival. The court was hearing a petition highlighting serious safety concerns related to kite flying and past injuries. Judges questioned authorities on existing precautions and instructed the IG Punjab and CCPO to explain how public safety will be ensured under a recent notification allowing Basant celebrations. Legal arguments over the kite flying ordinance are continuing, with the next hearing scheduled for January 16th. And finally, astronomical projections suggest that Ramazan in Pakistan is likely to begin on February 19th, with the crescent moon expected to be sighted on February 18th, according to estimates by the Ru'et-e-Hilal Research Council. If the Shawwal moon is sighted on March 20th, Eid al-Fitr may fall on March 21st. Officials have stressed that these dates are tentative and subject to actual moon sighting, with final announcements to be made by the Central Ru'et-e-Hilal Committee. Projections for Eid al-Adha currently point to a possible date of May 27th, again subject to confirmation. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.